Are we live yet?
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. You just wait. He ain't ready.
Let's go. This ain't the fuck like horses think he stink.
Oh shit!
It's gone.
Yeah! Woo! Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the land of the righteous. Welcome to the land of the good, the happy, the excited, and the right. Welcome to In This Very Ring. My name is Mr. Right, Ritz, and over there is the mayor of Toasty Town himself, the wrong one, Butters. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
We still got at least a few weeks to see if you're truly right.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You're right for now.
And as Keith Lee once said, bask in my glory.
I will truly start calling you Mr. Right after Madison Square Garden.
All right, we're going to thank the doc first, and then I'm going to tell you why you're stupid. Okay. So In This Very Ring is brought to you by Dr. Paul Vidal at Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC. Check him out on the web right there, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. He's got 2 locations, Burlington, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. He's our doc. Make him yours. That's Dr. Paul Vidal at specializedphysicaltherapy.com. Now, let me tell you why I think you're stupid. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Where have you been? Last week on this show, I said that Brock Lesnar will unify the titles. Now, I said that out of pure, just being a jackass to get a rise out of that man right there. I went on to further say that realistically, I could see it being Roman. But either way, end of the day, the titles will still be unified. And Skippy Magoo over here said, no, you're wrong. They're not going to do that. They're not going to make the match at WrestleMania a unification match. Well, a little over 24 hours ago, it was announced at the start of Smackdown that WWE is making the champion versus champion, title versus title, WWE champion Brock Lesnar goes one-on-one with Universal Champion, the big dog, the tribal chief. Acknowledge him. He is Roman Reigns in a unification title match at WrestleMania, the showcase of the Immortals. And ladies and gentlemen, it was announced and it sang to the heavens that Ritz, once again, was right. You guys doubted me at the Royal Rumble. You guys doubted me at SummerSlam. Every time you guys doubt me, what happens? I turn around and I end up being right.
You mean Saudi Arabia, not SummerSlam?
I was right at Saudi too. I guarantee you, go back and run it back. There's 5 hours of footage. I guarantee you somewhere in there I was right. You're batting 1,000. Do you really want to try this? I will pay somebody right now to go back and watch 5 hours of us just talking and say, you know what? Hey, Ritz was right there. All I need is one moment. One moment. And I will be right again.
Says the man in the fluffy robe.
You damn right. 2 reasons. 1, it's a little cold in this room. 2, I am right. I will style. I will profile. I will be limousine riding. Woo! Jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing. Oh, it's WrestleMania season. We are just weeks away from my Super Bowl. It is my day of Jubilee. Nobody, nowhere, no how will ruin that entire weekend for me.
See. Here's the fun part about that is, unlike the Super Bowl, we get 2 days of it.
Yes, beautiful, glorious, fantastic days. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, our topic of conversation, aside from the fact that I'm right, is brought to you by BetUS. BetUS is a leading online sportsbook that's been in the business for over 25 years. You can bet anywhere in the U.S. on anything, literally anything. Look it up. Use that link right there. It's pinned in our comment section for a 125% sign-up bonus. Vince McMahon will challenge Pat McAfee to a match at WrestleMania 38. Agree, disagree. I'll set the stage for you. Last night on Smackdown, it was announced for the first time ever, WWE CEO and chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, will be on NFL icon Pat McAfee show this Thursday, right there on YouTube and anywhere else his damn show airs. And the rumors immediately started flying that Vince McMahon, in his infinite 76-year-old wisdom, will challenge Pat McAfee to a match at WrestleMania. Butters, do you agree? Disagree? The comments are flying off. So here we go.
I will agree, but Vince McMahon will challenge Pat McAfee to a match at WrestleMania 38. But I don't see it. I don't think it'd be Vince. I think Vince is going to get a stand-in.
Kind of like 23?
Yeah, I think this is where Vince gets Austin Theory involved, since he's doing this whole protege angle. Vince will challenge Pat McAfee to a match at WrestleMania, but it will be potentially against Austin Theory. Or I could also see, yes, Vince might do a match with McAfee at Mania, and it'd be Vince versus McAfee. But if they do, it'd probably be more of a cinematic match, so that Vince McMahon can actually look like he's still able to go at 70-something years old, even though I know that man probably works out every damn day of his life.
That man is more ripped than most of the people that watch our show.
But
he's in better shape than most of the people in this company.
But I will agree to the poll. I do believe we will see Vince McMahon challenging in some form, way or another, Pat McAfee to a match at WrestleMania.
Oh, absolutely. So I'm going to go to the comments, because most of the comment section is just absolutely belittling this, and I love it. Right, so let's go to the comments. First up, we've got Birds of a Feather host, Mr. Pete Evans, saying happy Saturday. He disagrees with the poll. Vince doesn't want that smoke. I don't disagree. And he tells us to have a great show. Thank you, Pete. Make sure you guys are checking out Pete and Chuck's every Thursday night. Birds of a Feather. Prism is back, and he goes, I just clicked on, and you're going to tell me why I'm stupid. It feels like I'm winning at life. That's what we do here at the Land of the Right. We tell you why you're dumb. And then he goes on to say, Butters got that middle finger going. Yeah, because Butters can't take a promo. Butters can't take a rant. Butters can't take what Ritz is cooking. Captain Negativity himself, Mr. Rob Brinkman, couldn't be less interested in Roman versus Brock.
There's a lot of people that are less interested in Roman versus Brock this year.
I get it. That's fine. But Brinkman, I have a challenge for you. I will lay the gauntlet down live on air for everybody to see on the next A2D show. I don't care if it's Money Pop Podcast. I don't care if it's Agree to Disagree, Monday Morning Quarterback Flight Zone. I don't give a rat's ass. You have to post three positive comments. That's it. There's no, you don't gain anything, you don't lose anything. Just positivity. Because here in the Land of the Right, we are fueled by the power of positivity. See what I did there? I've had 2 of these today. Leave me alone. Oh, he got scared and left.
No, I hit the wrong button.
Smart. You're so see, and this is again why we telling me stupid. Damian Hernandez, WrestleMania is gonna suck ass this year.
You don't know that. We only know of like 2 matches so far. Everything else is speculative at this point.
So we're gonna get into why I am very scared for WrestleMania this year.
All the celebrities.
Shut up. We're gonna get into that in a little bit. Prism goes, how much you want to pay? Not enough. Jake Friel from ATD Fan Friday. I'm going to agree because I'd love to see that mess. It is going to be a train wreck.
Cinematic it won't be.
Damian Hernandez. Rich, you sure you want to be Ric Flair after that plane ride from hell episode? Look, man, I was just on a roll, okay? I was on a roll. Everybody knows the Ric Flair bit. Very few people know the Rock bit. I'm in a robe. It's comfy. It's fucking cold in here. Leave me be. Lee Grimes, does The Rock have a role in WrestleMania? Not yet. I think we see The Rock next year.
Yeah, I think so too.
Brian Wilson, what's up, boys? What's going on, Wilson? Yo, make sure you guys catch Agree to Disagree tomorrow with Brian Wilson, Greg Milakovic, Nick Delgado, and the Godfather himself, Mr. Tom Arnone.
Oh, yeah.
Frank Vesby, hey, yo. Sorry to bother you at work. Butters, are you trapped in a van and being transported to Tamina Snuka's Island of Danger? If so, well, good luck.
Mm-mm-mm.
Goes on to say, I disagree to the poll. If it does happen, it's going to be a very, very hot mess. And then he also adds, I like Butters' commentary on the subject. Does this mean a return for Cody if such a match were to happen? Okay, we're gonna tackle all of that for just a moment. Because here's Prism's also comment. He's got another one in here. And then I see a couple more comments in there. What's the deal with Cody Rhodes? Is he coming back or is it a work? Or is there a chance he's standing in for Vince? So everybody's kind of on the same page. So first and foremost, I agree to the poll question. I think the match is happening. I didn't think, Butters, to your point of, you know what, maybe they could do an Austin Theory stand-in or, you know, and to Prism and Frank, maybe a Cody Rhodes stand-in. Because what everybody fails to remember is Pat McAfee can actually wrestle.
Yep.
Right? Like, he can actually go out there, and we all saw the match with Adam Cole. We all saw the match at War Games, right? So we know what he's capable of doing.
Correct.
Okay? And so, on paper, when you say, hey, Pat McAfee's going to wrestle at WrestleMania, I'm in. Bring it on. Right?
It gives him a WrestleMania moment, and this wouldn't be a first for a commentator to have a match at Mania.
But when you turn around and tell me he's going to fight Vince, let's put it this way. I'll be watching Thursday. I don't ever watch the Pat McAfee show like religiously or anything like that. I don't. I catch the clips here and there that people send me, right?
But that's going to be the show to watch.
That's going to be the one where I'm going to have it on. I'm going to be sitting there doing my work. Click, 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 click. And I'm going to hear, no chance. That's what you got. And Vince is going to walk out, and he's going to sit down in the same chair that Brock Lesnar graced no more than 2 weeks ago. And Vince is going to figure out a way to work himself into a match with Adam Cole, with Pat McAfee at WrestleMania. So that's a couple more for you real fast. Edie Zahari, very sad day for my whole family. My grandpa just passed away. Edie, we are very, very sorry for your loss, my friend.
Sorry for your loss, buddy. Damn.
Loss is not easy, so may his memory be a blessing to you and your family. And you have all of our love, our thoughts, and our prayers, Edie. We love you, buddy. Damien has 2 questions. 1, who in the flying fuck asked for this? And 2, who the fuck thought this was a great idea?
I can answer that easily.
Go ahead.
1, who asked for this? I looked at the IWC. A lot of them have asked for this. A lot of them. 2, who thought this was a great idea? Probably Vince. Probably Brock, Roman, Paul. Everybody involved in this whole match.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Back up. I think Damien's asking about the Vince Pat McAfee thing.
I thought he was asking for the.
Damien, can you clarify for the slow one over here? While I go to Ryan's comment, why is Andy wearing the cloak from Harry Potter? This is what happens when you're late. Be on time. It's cold. I have to have the room cold. If I turn the heater on, I kill some roommates. Okay? So
that's why you get a mini little heater for the bedroom.
But it would also kill me. All right? I run warm. Like, I'm just naturally a very warm individual.
Yes, that's all big men are naturally warm.
Right? And so sitting next to this thing, right, and it's just cranking out heat. Got the lights off of this. It's hot over here. But it's like 30 outside. So it's a catch-22. So I turn the fans on to keep myself from looking like Niagara Falls. But in turn, we don't have the heater on, so it's cold. Deal with it. And Damien goes the Vince match. Okay. So, back to that. Right? Now.
Nobody asked for that.
Answer to question number 1. Nobody. Answer to question number 2. Everybody but us.
Right? It's more likely the writers and Vince McMahon going, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's, because apparently past week or two, they've been talking, they've been telling the writers, hey, throw out every idea you can. Nothing's off the table. This is WrestleMania.
Clearly nothing's off the table. Logan fucking Paul is wrestling at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Don't get me started on that. I'm going to get on a rant later because God damn it, do I hate that guy.
So more than likely, somebody pitched an idea to McMahon about wrestling for Pat McAfee to wrestle, but maybe against him, or maybe they pitched for Vince to have a match, and Vince said, fuck it, let's do it. Maybe. I mean, because at the end of the day, you got to think Vince is going to have that ultimate say as to whether he wants to have a match or not.
Well, no shit, he's going to have the end-all be-all say.
But again, he could say, let's throw out that match between me and Pat. Except we'll work in the storyline. You know what? I can't go. I can't compete. Let me have a stand-in. Let's bring in Austin Theory. Let's bring in my protege.
But all right. Let me begin to list the reasons as to why this is a potentially bad idea. Okay? Vince McMahon hasn't been shown on Smackdown. Vince McMahon hasn't had an interaction with Pat McAfee. So what are we doing? We're bridging the gap by putting Vince McMahon on the Pat McAfee show just to build the bridge. Fine. That's okay. But if that segment doesn't end with Austin Theory clocking Logan Paul, not Logan Paul, sorry.
He got Logan on the brain.
It was hopeful. Clocking Pat McAfee, then unless the dialogue said, now I'll give Vince a lot of credit. Vince is very, very good with a mic. He's one of the best storytellers around, okay? It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All of that being said, I'll be watching Thursday. That's all I'm going to say. Brian Daly chiming in. What's up, guys? To the poll, I would agree considering they're already doing Logan Paul and Johnny Knoxville. It would surprise me if Vince fought Pat. Don. Hey, what's up, Don?
What up, Don?
And he goes, oh, God, Logan Paul. No one likes Logan Paul, says Daly. Don goes on to say Logan Paul versus Happy Corbin. I'm in, baby. No, I'm not. I'm not. You're not. Ryan Berto. Okay, understandable. Now, Andy, can you put the hood up on the robe for a moment so I can meme you next to a picture of Darth Sidious? 1, no hood. Okay? This isn't a cloak. It's a robe. All right? The cloaks have the hood. 2, if you think I'm going to give you that meme, you're out of your skull. Okay?
I mean, all he's got to do is just paste your head onto a picture of Darth Sidious.
Which he's just being... I feel at this point it's laziness. to a certain degree, right? Like, and if we're gonna do it, we should do it properly. Like, I should get the lightsaber out, and we can have it red. And it's not May yet. We'll do it for May the 4th. I promise. Okay. So we might as well just transition into all the WrestleMania rumors, right?
So which one you want to start with first? You want to do Johnny?
First, before we do that, do you have damage to your home or property? We may be able to help. Don't fight your homeowner's insurance alone. Contact Area Public Adjusting at 813-564-3364. They're licensed in Florida, Pennsylvania, and 13 other states. And we thank them for sponsoring this segment of the show. Okay. I'm going to start this part of the show. I'm going to bring this back a little bit. I'm going to start this part of the show by saying I like some celebrity, interaction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it. Okay? Oliver Queen. That's what I continuously call him. Stephen Amell. Great. Okay? Pat McAfee. Great. Okay?
Bad Bunny.
Great.
Snooki.
Shit.
I just had to throw that out there. I couldn't help it.
Okay? Maria Menounos. Decent. Okay? Why on God's green earth, why in the realm of possibility, forget Logan Paul for a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole different clusterfuck in of itself. Can't remember that's over here. Johnny Knoxville?
I mean, at least the whole Logan Paul issue is only going to be a tag team match.
Johnny Knoxville for the title?
That's what I'm getting at. At least Logan Paul is just a simple tag team match against the Mysterios.
You know what, guys?
Johnny Knoxville for the
Don Don's got a good one. Floyd Manny Mayweather. Meh.
But Johnny
My
Knoxville,
long lost uncle, Butterbean. Meh. He was just.
I know he just did not fucking say Butterbean.
What do you want from me?
Fucking Butterball.
Pete Rose didn't wrestle. Pete Rose showed up, got tombstone and left.
Mr. T.
Decent.
But but like you're saying, Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn, IC title match. Is it bad that I really see them giving the title to fucking Knoxville?
You know what? I hope. All right, because there's a good chance I won't be watching Night 1 live. I'll have a work commitment that I'll probably be at. Very, very strong chance I won't be watching Night 1. So, with everything in my core, with every ounce of just hope that I have left in my life, I can only hope that match is on Night 2. Because I want to live react to that match. So that if they put the Intercontinental title on Johnny Godfuck Knoxville, I am going to have an aneurysm live on air.
It's sad. I think they would just to further the Sammy storyline.
I will throw you out this window with no remorse. None. Like, okay.
Okay. Woosa.
I need to understand. Like, all right, Johnny will have a great match because Johnny Knoxville is the only psychotic motherfucker that I can think of that will just let Sami beat the hell out of him. I mean, my God, the guy took an F5 from Brock Lesnar.
Hey.
No, that was Bad Bunny. Never mind. Wrong celebrity.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised they didn't put Bad Bunny in a title match.
Shut up.
What?
I have nothing against Bad Bunny from a wrestling perspective, but do not put him. I don't want him to smell a title.
I mean, he's already held a title.
That's fine. But that's the only one you can hold. Like, put that one on Johnny Knoxville to Phillies fans' point. Give it to him. Just, here you go. Here you go. Like, God bless America. Right? Like, Jesus Christ on a crutch. Johnny will let Sami beat him from pillar to post, Blue Thunder Bomb, Haluva kick, all of it, okay? Let it be a 5-minute ass kicking.
All for Johnny Knoxville to hit the fruit roll-up of doom and win the title.
I don't think you understand how pissed I will be. I will go from enjoying my time to seriously questioning the last 20 years of my existence. Like that.
Because you know that's how that match is going to go. Sami's going to whoop the hell out of Johnny over and over and over and over, and somehow magically Johnny's going to hit that fruit roll-up of doom for the 1, 2, 3.
I can't even fathom what that looks like.
And
now, let's
somehow
move on from this cocksucker.
Hold on for a second. And some way, somehow, somewhere in this match, the Jackass crew is getting involved. We're probably going to be seeing a flying wee man somewhere at some point.
Wasn't the wee man though Hornswoggle this last time around?
No, wee man's been wee man.
For some reason, and maybe I'm just never mind. Ignore me.
But I see somehow the Jackass crew getting involved in this match.
Which, again, I don't put it past anybody.
It wouldn't also surprise me if they somehow made this like a street fight or something Jackass related style fighting.
The level of pain.
Like Falls Count Anywhere, something that would make it... Hell, a Falls Count Anywhere, you have them go all over the arena, somebody gets smacked with the big giant hand.
Because they hate us.
I mean, Don's got it right. It's celebrity deathmatch at this point at WrestleMania.
To a very certain extent, I'm excited to see the match. Is that crazy though? Like
no,
I'm excited to see
because the match is gonna get crazy,
and I know that Sami's gonna want to do something dumb,
which is why I think
gonna let him.
Which is why I think it'd be like,
what the fuck are you talking about? I'm in my room.
They ask you something like this every week. It's a different question.
It's always Ted. I don't get it.
But I feel like this match is going to be like either a street fight, a Falls Count Anywhere match. It's going to be some sort of gimmick match for the title. Because I think they're going to want to do Jackass style shit, like you said. Sami's going to want to do some Jackass style shit.
Which is fine. Okay.
We're going to see a shopping cart in the fucking match.
At the end of the day, that's all fine and dandy.
It is. I get that.
But I swear to Christ, I don't want the title on Johnny Knoxville.
I mean, we may not, see a title change. It just maybe, fuck it. Celebrities challenging for the title. Wouldn't be the first time a celebrity's challenged for a title. But
Why does it have to happen at all?
I don't know.
Why?
Because I bet you anything it was. I bet you anything it was one of those many ideas that was thrown around, and Vince said that's sticking. That it probably got said that sounds like good shit. Let's try it out because everybody likes Johnny Knoxville. Lots of people like Johnny Knoxville. Do you not see it? Do you not hear the pop he gets when he comes out? He gets a pretty good, huh?
They don't like Sami.
Yeah, they don't like Fidel Castro Jr.
Sami is that obnoxious, annoying little fuck that you have at like high school that you see in the distance, and he comes walking towards your table at lunch, and you're like, God damn it, why won't this guy just go away? And he sits down, and he wants to talk, and run his mouth, and say, hey, look at me. He's like a Mr. Meeseeks.
Well, at the end of the day, that means he's doing his fucking job.
The rumor is that's Sami just in general, though. Like, I'm not kidding. I've heard on more than one account that Sami's a jackass.
But I'm just saying, at this point, if he's a heel and everybody likes him, he ain't doing his job. If he's a heel and everybody fucking hates his guts, then he's doing his job. I mean, at the end of the day, he's doing his job. So
absolutely, and I'm okay with that.
You know, but also you got thousands of people that grew up with Jackass and love, right? But you got so many people that grew up with Jackass that love, Jackass. So why not have Johnny Knoxville? We all thought it was stupid for him to come into the Rumble. Now a lot of people, not me, not you, but there's probably people out there going, "Hey, another Johnny Knoxville sighting in WWE. Why not?"
It just hurts my soul. I don't have much of it left anymore.
It hurts a lot of true wrestling fans' souls.
All right, let's move on from Johnny Knoxville before I have a heart attack about this.
Okay, so how about Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens?
I was going to go to Logan Paul.
I'll let you do that one last. That's a better good last.
Okay.
Because I know you're going to rant.
Really? Really? Really, Damien?
Motherfucking Tum Tum! I forgot about Tum Tum!
Like, I gave you guys Butterball, Butterbean, whatever the fuck his name is. And then you come at me with this. And by the way, it's Ritz with a Z. You've done it twice tonight. Ritz with a Z, like the cracker. No, you know what? Fuck you. I'm taking that as a compliment, asshole. Fuck all of you.
Motherfucking Tum Tum.
See, this is why I love our show, because it's literally just all of us hanging out and having fun. Right? Nowhere else on any of these platforms, on any of these shows, will one of us look and go, guys, fuck yourselves. I will, because you guys are my friends. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love the fact that you guys are here hanging out with us on your Saturday night. It's late. We're going to have some fun and not be throwing names, dickheads. Victor Nash. Victor's new here. Victor, welcome to Chaos. Victor goes, what's up, guys? Question as of right now, Seth Rollins doesn't have a match except for WrestleMania. So who do you think Seth will face? Personally, I feel Seth Rollins will face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Hold, please. Take my money now.
Hey, and here's how you could really easily set that stage. Because
this is the part where you keep talking.
Yeah, this is the part where I'm about to sound stupid according to you.
So what else is new?
But you got
Is your
Madison
lips
Square.
moving?
You got Madison Square Garden coming up next Saturday.
Oh, fucking Christ.
You got Brock Lesnar.
If the words out of your mouth, if the next words out of your mouth are Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes at Madison Square Garden, shut up. I am going to drive to your house and I'm going to beat you.
Brock Lesnar's got a mystery opponent to defend the title. You either have one of the two, Cody or Seth, face Brock Lesnar, win the title, and then you go on to have that winner. No, shut up. You have that winner go on to, like, say, have Seth Rollins win it. Cody comes in and challenges Seth. You got Seth versus Cody for the title at Mania. Cody comes in as the mystery opponent, beats Brock Lesnar, sets up Seth versus Cody for Cody at WrestleMania.
All right.
You're telling me you wouldn't want that match to happen?
Number one, I can't, like, in my brain, I can't process the fact that they would take the title off of Brock on a non-televised program.
Actually, from what I understood, I think Peacock's trying to get part of it televised for that reason.
If it's announced that it's televised, different story. Okay? But you can't also announce a unification match and then 8 days later, Brock loses the title.
Yeah, you could. That'd be the biggest fucking swerve leading into WrestleMania ever.
But listen to me, and here's why you can't do it. If the internet wrestling community wasn't asking for this, if they weren't up in arms about unify the titles, get rid of the two brands, do this, do that, do this, do that, then I could say, hey, you know what? Brock might lose. If it's televised, Brock might lose. Mm-hmm. But you're literally putting all your eggs in a basket with this unification match. You've got you've somehow got Fox and NBC to the table to shut the fuck up and let you run your wrestling program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You can't pass on this. Right? I think, and take out all the me giving you a hard time, everything like that. I truly think that you unify the titles and we start seeing better programming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All of that being said, as of right now, none of this show is being shown on Peacock. So as of right now, if you tell me Brock Lesnar's losing the title at a Madison Square Garden show that just the 11,000 people inside that arena are going to see live
in
the kindest way possible, look at me.
I'm looking. Sorry, I was looking something
Go
up.
fuck yourself. Okay? If that's what you're telling me, then go fuck yourself. Now, I will literally sit here and I will, in the same breath, say, if it's announced that they're going to televise the Brock Lesnar match, then yeah, you know what? We might have something different on our hands. We might truly have Brock Lesnar losing the title in Madison Square Garden. You would have me as a believer at that point. But past that, I don't give two shits about Madison Square Garden. Because if it's anybody other than Seth, actually, let's back up. If it's anybody other than Cody, Brock's going to eat him and spit him back out. This is to sell tickets for MSG.
I know, but again, it's just an idea that's been, turning around. I mean, hell, for all we know, it could be AJ Styles win it, go up against Edge. You set it up so many ways. You could set it up.
You truly could. But again, I will sit here as Bob as my witness and say, no.
You just don't want to be wrong.
No. I have no problem.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
No problem being wrong. But look at it from every other aspect. Okay? No. They already signed the contracts for the winner take all match at Mania.
Here's the problem. There's 4 famous words in wrestling. 4 famous words. You know what those are?
No. I take a different issue with this. But please,
No, I'm just saying, what are those 4 words, Ritz? You know what those 4 words are?
Cards subject to change.
Thank you. That contract don't mean shit.
Everybody here is well aware that wasn't like
No.
contract sign. Like I want to make sure we're all on the same page.
I am. I'm just saying though. Everybody's talking about, like he said, the contract's been signed, blah blah blah. Card subject to change. Every day, all day.
I don't see Bobby getting squashed. It's dumb to have these 2 face off months before me.
You mean Brock?
What the absolute hell are you talking about, Ted?
Bobby's out, Ted. Bobby ain't coming back for months.
I feel like Ted's watching an old show and just commenting.
That too.
But besides the point.
But I mean, it potentially gives Seth something to do if, say, he were to get the title and he'd have his own challenger at Mania.
But see, I don't see Seth holding the title. Here's what I would love to see.
But again, real quick. They have said that, the title unification match only happens if Brock leaves champion.
Right. I won't lie, they gave themselves the out.
Correct. But, okay, back to you, though. Sorry.
Here's what I would love to see. Here's what would make me a very, very happy fat man. I don't care the verbiage. I don't care the how. But Seth is in the ring, and Seth is running his mouth about whatever. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And out comes Cody Rhodes. And it's Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, for nothing other than who is the fucking best.
Hey, I'll take it.
Build that match. Give me those promos.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't need anything attached to it. Let those 2 just go at it, throw hands, and the whoever is standing when it's all said and done is your next number 1 contender. Fuck it. Todd Womack goes, Philly Dilly fam. Philly Dilly, Mr. Womack. How are you tonight, sir?
Philly Dilly. Dilly.
All right. Enough Cody Rhodes talk.
Back to the subject I brought up.
Which was?
Stone Cold versus KO, because we got caught off in a Cody Seth Rollins rant.
Well, they asked about
it. But do you see Stone Cold coming back for a match? Or do you see
him the other day in one of our chats. As much as I love Stone Cold Steve Austin, as much respect as I have for what he did to the business, what he does for the business, and everything like that, no. I don't want to see it. I don't want, you want to go down and you want to stun somebody, go right ahead.
See, that's another thing I can see happening because Kevin Owens is talking all this shit about Texas. He probably comes out to the ring, cuts a promo. Here comes Austin, stuns the shit out of him, and drinks a few beers and leaves.
That's fine. I'm okay with that, right? But I do not. If that man walks out there, and I ranted about this last week on the show, if that man walks out there in knee pads, jean shorts, and a vest, I'm out.
But I mean, nothing's been set in stone. It's just, KO's been talking shit. So at the end of the day, hey, he can just come out, stun him, and leave.
Right, and I'm fine with that. Right, I don't think it's going to be anything more. And if it is a match, if for God whatever reason it is a match, it's going to suck.
But also at the end of the day, they've got KO and Seth going into this program with Alpha Academy and RK Bro for the tag titles.
Maybe.
So, we may not see anything like that happen. I mean, but at the end of the day,
Stone Cold obviously picked KO because he can have the match he wants versus KO. Rich should be marking out stuff. No, the fuck I wouldn't.
First off, Stone Cold, I don't think's picked anybody. I don't even think Stone Cold has even decided whether he wants a match or not.
No, the flying fuck I wouldn't. I would not mark out. Right? I'd mark out if Stone Cold comes out to just stun KO and leaves, right? If it's not promoted, if it's not said that Austin's going to be there, right? And he just shows up, stuns Kevin Owens, and rolls the bumfuck out of the ring. I'm cool with that. But if it's
Stunner,
announced
drink
KO
some beer and walk the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's announced that Austin's going to fight KO and they're going to start building whatever have you, no, I'm not excited for it. Don, Andy's been on a little rant today. Today? Where were you last week?
A little rant? I think he's been ranting the whole fucking show, Don. Where you been, brother? Where have you been? He's about to be on another rant here in about 10 seconds.
Sold. What if Stone Cold stunned Johnny?
Don't see it happening.
Oh, yeah, because Jim Cornette's the leading expert in what we're going to talk about. I love me some Corny, too. I love Jim Cornette. But I will not, because Ted says Jim Cornette said Austin probably pick Owens because he can have the match he wants. First of all, no shit. Austin's going to pick who he wants to wrestle.
Right?
Right? Let all right. Chat. Let's have a little chat here.
It only would be Stone Cold. Sorry.
I'm addressing people. Can we please use some common sense before we click the chat button?
No. This is in this very ring.
Of course.
This is in this very ring. You act like everybody's got common sense.
I would hope so. I'd like to think we have some very educated, smart listeners. Yeah, I couldn't say that.
Because you and I both know me. We're not that smart either. Come on. No, see, I can't even fucking speak.
You're not that smart. You, my dear friend, you're the same asshole that said everybody was going to fall out of the ring at the Royal Rumble. So fuck off.
Round of applause.
Victor goes, I saw Nash, I saw Kevin immediately. Sorry, Victor. Are you guys on every Saturday? Yes, we are. We are live every Saturday at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, right here on HUD Radio. Give us a follow.
Oh, yeah.
Don, this is HUD Radio. We never have sense. No, this is in this very ring where we try to have sense. Okay? Okay? There are some other programs. Sport Towns. Sport of Feather. Cleared Friday. Sorry, a little something in my throat. That don't typically have sense. But, mostly you mostly blame some host. Jake! God, I love messing with the fellow hosts here at HUD Radio. It's so much fun. So much fun. Ted, stop assuming things, bro. I had a great day today. I don't know what poll you're talking about. He goes, I agree to the poll. Rince had a bad day at the office. I had a great day at the office today. I am loving my job.
I'm looking at the poll right here. I mean,
bad day at the office. Ay, caramba. I wonder about you people sometimes.
Yeah. I wonder about yourself.
Oh, you're about to wonder because we're about to talk about Logan fucking Paul. Tag teaming with the Phillies against Rey and Dominik Mysterio.
You want to talk about someone going on a rant? I'm just going to sit back in my car right here and listen.
I have never met in my entire life anybody more widely hated than Logan Paul. Maybe his brother Jake. Like, this is a guy that just has a punchable face. Like, this is the Don Callis of fucking the rest, like, outside of the professional wrestling industry. Logan Paul, why in God's green earth did we decide, hey, let's put Logan Paul with The Miz against the Mysterios? Of all the people on the planet Earth, you have to pick that fucker.
They brought him in last year. They figured, why the fuck not bring him in again this year?
Because, it went so swimmingly last year. We were so excited for Logan Paul. He sold us so many tickets. Made us so much money. So we decided, hey, let's do it again. No.
It's Logan Paul. He's a boxer. Come on now.
I will truly, truly only enjoy this if Rey Mysterio beats the shit out of him.
You and I both know Logan Paul and The Miz are winning this match.
Oh, I agree.
At the end of the day,
Todd wants to know if we're going to do any AEW talk. We are. We're going to do a very quick preview, more closer to the end for Revolution next week. Next week's show will be heavily focused around Revolution, being as it'll be a preview show since Revolution's on Sunday. I did want to do a couple talk about it a little bit later in the show. There's just so much WWE news coming out of this week that I felt as we were building today's show, we could save a lot of the AEW talk for next week's show, just because we're going to run down every single match, and I don't want to – is the word I'm looking for here. I don't want to dilute next week's show and the possibility for what it's going to be. So, yes, we will have some AEW talk. We'll talk very, very briefly about it, but it will be in a little bit, okay? Man, look, Logan's not even going to get in this match. This is going to be a handicap match, but somehow Logan will score the pin.
No, it'll be it's a tag team match. I mean, come on.
No. I understand. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Okay. I rolled that back in my head. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be similar to the Bad Bunny match last year, is what you're saying.
Pretty much, except Bad Bunny can actually wrestle.
And come to think of it, it's The Miz in another fucking celebrity tag match again. Second year in a row.
Yep. But
they really couldn't find something better for The Miz to do.
But hold on, though. Let's back up for a second. The Miz, and we talk about it all the time. The Miz is a pop culture icon.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He makes the rounds on a lot of these shows. He does Dancing with the Stars. I know I was watching the MasterChef Junior preview video this year. They've got WWE superstars on it, including The Miz. Right? He's very heavily featured on that episode, from my understanding. Mm-hmm. So the Miz gets around. He does the talk shows. He does all these different things. He's a great ambassador for the brand. So, of course, you're going to put him with the celebrity. Why? Because he gets it. He's probably rubbed elbows with them at some point.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Right? Definitely. So, it makes a lot of sense. Do I like it? No. That's mostly because I don't like Logan Paul. Like, truly, he's somebody, if you see him on the street, I'd want to knock him out. I won't. I'd want to knock him out, though.
I probably would. I'd somehow have a hammer magically on me and whoop his ass with a hammer.
Yeah, but see, you're also the jackass that thinks he can fight anybody, and I'm sitting there with a shovel scooping you up off the ground when it's all said and done.
I wouldn't say everybody.
It's like, hey, Johnny, bring in the forklift. He did it again.
Hey! That was last week. Okay, I was talking about Brock Lesnar last week. You know, I haven't said everybody else. It's just Brock Lesnar and Logan Paul. All I said last week was Brock Lesnar probably hits like a bitch.
We're going to touch on this, and then I'm going to talk about you in a minute. Damien goes, this is actually the third celebrity tag match. Don't forget Snooki was in a match with Trish. No, he's talking about just The Miz, Damien.
Just The Miz. Because it was John Morrison and Trish Stratus versus Snooki, and I don't remember who the fuck else.
Exactly. I think it was Snooki with Trish and John.
No, was it?
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. I thought it was like, was it Melina?
Yeah, it was WrestleMania 27. It was Snooki, John, and Trish. Hold on. No, I don't want that. Damn it. Hold on. Snooki, Trish Stratus, John Morrison, Dolph Ziggler, and Lay Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. But regardless, though, right? Don says, next WWE fight will be TikTok star Addison Rae. You know what? I get really scared when Don writes some things in here sometimes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm looking now, too.
Don, you truly have a problem.
And you don't?
Todd goes, stay on topic. It's only Butters. We don't have time to list all that man's problems. Yay!
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, buddy. Ass.
That was Todd, not Tom, you dick.
I thought I said Todd.
You said Tom. Apologize.
Sorry. Todd. Asshole. Got it. Done.
It's like playing word association. Logan Paul, dickhead. Todd, asshole.
Johnny Knoxville,
Frank.
jackass.
Frank, weirdo.
Nah.
Ryan,
probably
evil genius.
I was about to say there's probably a better word for Frank, but I don't know offhand right now.
Don, very emotional.
Yeah!
Todd, see what I mean?
Damn.
Shit. I love this. This is what I love. I love when you guys are here. We get to hang out and have some fun.
Crazy train. Oh, baby.
Nothing will beat the Women's Royal Rumble, though, with you guys. Nothing truly will beat the Women's Royal Rumble. That might be the best comments we can never talk about.
I was about to say, if only the world ever knew.
Oh, my God. Damien. I'm not putting it up. I am not putting that one up. Nope. John goes, I need to see Sailor Moon again. Hey, she was wearing it yesterday with Naomi, so.
She wasn't really wearing it yesterday. It was more of a.
Victor Nash, WWE could have restarted the feud between Miz and Priest for the title, but for the U.S. title. You could have. You know what feud I wish they would stop? And we're going to transition into AEW. Because I don't want to do a super, super long show tonight. Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin. Move the fuck on.
I think that's what they're setting up as a match against Corbin and Drew at Mania.
Well, I don't care.
That's how I see this going.
At this point, just impale somebody with a sword and let's move on.
Really?
What?
I mean, it's sad. Is it sad that I see it happening by accident at some point?
He went to give him a claymore while still holding the sword. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like throwing knives at this point.
It's like running with scissors at this point.
You've done that before as a kid, haven't you?
Surprisingly, no.
Liar. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying this time.
Liar. All right, so some AEW, okay? In my opinion, the biggest news coming out of AEW that really hasn't... hold on. Todd goes, but seriously, do you think Dominik will turn heel?
If they lose this match, I see it happening.
Yes. Yes, I do. And I don't think I like it anymore. I was all about it a few months ago. I don't think I like it anymore.
I think at this point, if they lose, I think Dominik's going to get frustrated and whoop his dad's ass.
Yeah.
Like, this should have been the match for WrestleMania right here if it was going to involve the Miz, was Miz and Dominik. Just so they could say they had a father-son WrestleMania match. Fuck it.
Exactly. This quick AEW recap is brought to you by FanUp. FanUp is the best way to enjoy fantasy sports, daily NBA contests, and more. Win great prizes. Sign up today. Use promo code AGD for 5,000 bonus points. That's a $50 value. In the Apple Store, search FanUp. Download the app. Join today. Promo code A2D. My opinion, the biggest news to come out of AEW this week is the debut of Buddy Murphy on Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly the biggest news. He debuted on Dynamite, joined up with the House of Black. Was it just against Penta? No, it was Penta and Pac. They joined in the beatdown there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm okay with this. I like this. I like that we're building up the House of Black into a stable, but we're not going crazy with it. We're not adding everybody in their fifth grandmother.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this. Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho. I love this. I don't know why I love it, because it's not.
It's looking interesting.
It's looking interesting, but all they've done is literally just run their mouths back and forth to each other.
And potentially break up the inner circle.
Yeah, and Eddie Kingston. Oh, I'm going to piss a lot of people off with this. Fuck it, I don't care.
Do it. Do it now.
Eddie Kingston is that ignorant New Yorker that everybody just can't stand. Like, and it's just frustrating too. He's got that northern, and I know a ton of people like this. He's got that northern go fuck yourself attitude.
Yeah.
I have it at times too. More times than not.
Go fuck yourself.
Are you getting stir crazy over there in the car?
No.
Okay.
I was just singing to myself, that's all.
Fair enough. I really do like the fact that Jade Cargill has been what's the word I'm looking for? Defending her title a lot.
Yep.
Okay. And the character's really growing on me. I'm very, very excited for Revolution when she takes on Ty Conti. I think that's just going to be a phenomenal match.
That's just going to be a straight up fucking ass whooping right there.
Let's see. We got some comments in here. Eddie can be up and down. I prefer him as a heel from Todd. And Todd also says about Buddy Murphy, he looked jacked, but Buddy looks like he could turn on the house. I agree. John goes, can AEW change its name from Dynamite to Wednesday Night? Somebody new is going to debut. Hey,
and yet again, I think it's next week. I was fixing to say, Tony Khan's bringing a big announcement this Wednesday.
But I heard, so Victor Nash, I keep wanting to call him Kevin. I'm so sorry. I see the Nash. We're talking wrestling. I'm so sorry. Because nobody wants those knee problems. Nobody does. What are your thoughts on Tony Khan's big announcement on Dynamite Wednesday? Don't know how true it is, but from what I heard, Regal signed with AEW. So, here's what I've heard about it. I've heard it is not going to be the announcement of a new signing. So they're not going to have an announcement that anybody's debuting or anything like that. I think it's going to be an announcement based on a match at Revolution, based on a new tournament. Isn't the Owen Hart tournament supposed to be starting soon?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. I don't remember if it was March or May.
Owen Hart AEW tournament. They revealed. Oh, it's taking place over the month of May. That's what it is.
Okay.
So it could be another tournament. It could.
But that another tournament really wouldn't be big news.
I don't think of what.
I don't think it's a signing. I think it's more of along the lines. How would you say? Maybe some new titles. Maybe some, like a trios or a women's tag title. Maybe it's taking AEW Dark and making it a second full-fledged brand instead of having it just on, I think YouTube. Something along those lines. Something bigger than a signing. Something bigger than, maybe TBS or TNT's moving them to a better time slot. Let's say, God forbid, and I know it's not going to happen, but, like say a Monday time slot to fight against Raw. Just something bigger than because I haven't really heard anything, but again, like I said, something bigger than somebody signing, somebody new. You'd have to show me like a Bray Wyatt level signing before I consider a signing big news here lately.
But I don't think that it's a signing though. I think those rumors are pretty accurate in the fact that it's not going to be a signing.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to announce some new format, some new show, a streaming service, something.
Hey, a streaming service wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, you got 3 years worth of content you can put up.
Yeah. So
you've got other stuff you can put up, shows. Kenny Omega's big into the gaming thing. You could have some sort of gaming show. I mean, something so similar to Total Diva shit for the AEW women's division. I mean, you've got a lot of things you can do there.
Yeah, no, I agree. There is a lot. I don't know.
Let me see. What did I have? I mean,
you have anything for running?
That's what I'm looking at right now. Because I thought I had something earlier. But I don't think. I don't have anything. I thought I had screenshotted something, but I don't.
You know what? I actually want to get everybody to weigh in on something. I don't normally give a damn about this stuff. But what the fuck are we doing with Carmella and Corey Graves having their own show?
Would it be any different than Maurice and The Miz?
But what the fuck?
People like Carmella, people like Corey. Maybe they're just trying out another show. I mean,
it's just weird to me, man.
It's something different.
It's weird to me.
It is weird. I will wholeheartedly 100% agree. It is weird. I mean, like I said, people love excuse me. People love Carmella and Corey Graves. So I mean, at the same time, let's try it out. Let's see if we can get something going with like the Miz and the Miz TV or Miz and Marie show, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I forgot the damn name of it.
Don't worry, sorry Jesus Christ, Matt Cardona won another title.
What the fuck did he win now? He's already got the NWA title, the Impact Digital Media Championship,
he won the NYWC title tonight.
Dear God.
Jesus Christ. Good for him.
He's doing good. He's doing a whole lot good since he's been released from WWE. He's NWA champion.
Actually, we will do. I got something for running. Right. Let me put up a couple things here first. Greg Milakovic. Greg goes, "What's up, fellas? Sadly, I agree to the poll. VKM can't help but get himself involved, especially now that baby boy Shane's in hot shit." Jesus Christ. I didn't read that all the way.
Oh, God, I missed it.
Victor goes, AEW is supposed to have 3 more shows debuting in 2022.
Damn.
That's really all I can put up of your comments, guys. Thanks. Next Saturday night, I don't know what this show's gonna look like yet next week. I do want to do a big AEW show, a big AEW conversation next week for Revolution preview. But there's a very good chance that correct me if I'm wrong, very good chance we'll be out at Southern Star Brewery next week for the Mission Pro Wrestling show. What are they calling this?
Oh, I can't even pronounce it. Don't even get me going.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to try either. I'm glancing at the card right now. There's some pretty promising matches happening.
There really is. It's looking like a good show, great show.
Probably the biggest one I'm excited for. It's the Mission Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. The Renegade Twins, who have been heavily shown on AEW as of late, going up against Bougie Reality. I really like that match. I think that's the match for me, for me to watch. I'm so excited for that. But we're going to be out there one way or another. I don't know what that's going to look like, what our show's going to look like next week. So bear with us, hang out with us, but we'll be here next week. Damien's got a couple more questions.
Okay.
What are y'all's thoughts on FTR's comments about HBK calling him a bully? So let's start with that one first. I don't give a shit.
I haven't heard anything about that.
So one of the FTR members, I think it was name the 2 names. Hold on. It's not Dash Wilder. It's the other guy.
Dax Hardwood?
Yeah, Dax was on Renee's podcast. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he made a comment about how he was talking to Sean right before Raw 25, right before they were supposed to go out and do everything, and how he was really beating himself up about their last couple of years, this, that, and the other thing. And Sean was being all nice to him, this, that, and the other thing. And then as soon as Sean got around DX, they were making fun of him for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. Because we don't know if that was Sean and them trying to get in the character to play those roles and things like that. I truly don't give a flying shit.
Yeah.
Now, question number 2. How's AEW getting all these wrestlers when there's a report last week saying they're having a really hard time? Hold on. It cut off. Oh, there it is. With contracts, which is the reason Cody didn't get extended. I haven't read that.
I haven't either. I think the whole Cody not getting extended thing was more on Cody's side than it was.
And I think it was more behind the scenes side.
Yeah. He lost a lot of power when Tony decided he was taking over creative control of everything.
So, I don't know. I don't know on that one. But
it's because Tony's playing with Daddy's money.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's the biggest reason.
Yeah, but we're gonna get out of here tonight. Very, very quick show. So here's how I think the next few shows are gonna go. Next week, let me pull up a calendar so I make sure I have my timelines right. Well, just because it always jacks me up, like dates and stuff like that. All right, so next week, it's the 5th. That's going to be an AEW Mission Pro Wrestling show. The 12th and the 19th, these are going to be partially regular shows, but we're going to have some WrestleMania gimmicks surrounding them as well, okay? You know, top 10 lists, things like that. I'm going to come up with them this week so we have time to prepare for them. The 26th is going to be our WrestleMania preview show. We're going to break down both nights, all the action, each match, and we're going to go in order, guys. It'll be a long one. We're going to touch on every single match, in-depth conversation, so stick with us on the 26th. The 2nd is WrestleMania Night 1. Again, I might have a work commitment that is going to prevent me from being able to do a live reaction show. I may miss the whole damn thing altogether. So we are going to be live on April 3rd for Night 2 live reactions. We'll start a little early. We'll give some Night 1 recap and thoughts. And then we'll go right into the live reactions of Night 2. And then April 9th, we'll do a WrestleMania week review. And then the 16th, I swear to God, we're probably going to take the 16th off. I always take the week after the week after WrestleMania off, just because we run and gun with some pretty heavy content loaded shows. So take the week off after WrestleMania, that's for sure. So that's the next few weeks of programming coming up here on In This Very Ring, and that preview was brought to you by our friends at Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping with code AHUD at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Once again, that's AHUD in the promo code spot for 20% and free shipping. But we're going to get out of here, guys. So obviously, big shout out to Manscaped. I just did that. Dr. Paul Vidal at Specialized Physical Therapy. They sponsor us each and every week here on In This Very Ring. So check them out on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. Our poll question was brought to you by BetUS, the leading online sports book. They've been in the market for over 25 years. Bet on anything, anywhere in the U.S. Use the link right there for 125% sign-up bonus. Our rumors segment of the show is brought to you by Area Public Adjusting. Contact them at 813-564-3364. They're licensed in Florida, Pennsylvania, and 13 other states. They're the people you want to call if you have damage to your home or property. They might be able to help you fight your homeowner's insurance. We also want to thank All Campus. They are the home of the HD Ramp booth. They're giving 20% off everything in the store, including hats, shirts, and team cornhole sets. Fan Up, they sponsored our This Week in Wrestling segment. They are daily Fan Up. It's the best way to enjoy fantasy sports, daily NBA contests, and more. Win great prizes. Sign up today. Use promo code HUD for 5,000 bonus points. That's a $50 value, only in the App Store. Alan Foy of eXp Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, looking for a change in career brokerage, contact Alan Foy of eXp Realty, LLC, 302-682-8820, or visit him at alan.foy@exprealty.com. That is it for us tonight, guys. Thank you all so much. We'll see you next week right here on HD Radio. Tomorrow is Money Pot Podcast, Ramp Booth, Agree to Disagree. And then over on Twitch, I'll be streaming tomorrow night, a little Fortnite action. So come check out that with me tomorrow night. And then all our shows here on HD Radio. If you guys haven't figured it out, we are not streaming our shows on Twitch anymore. It's me. It's Ralphie. We each do streams twice a week over there. So make sure you guys are checking us out. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and joy. Tell someone you love them. We're out of here.